Welcome to our exploration of effective training and development in corporate ethics. In today's business world, ethical behavior is more than just a buzzword, it's a fundamental pillar for building trust, reputation, and long term success. Companies are increasingly recognizing the importance of instilling ethical values in their workforce. This video will guide you through the essentials of corporate ethics training, why it matters, and how organizations can develop robust programs that truly make a difference. Let's start by understanding what corporate ethics means and why it's vital for every employee. Corporate ethics refers to the principles and standards that guide behavior within an organization. These principles help employees make decisions that align with the company's values and legal requirements. Ethical conduct ensures fairness, transparency, and respect in all business dealings. By defining clear ethical guidelines, companies set expectations for everyone, from entry-level staff to top executives. This foundation is crucial for creating a culture where integrity is valued and unethical actions are discouraged. Ethics in the workplace matter because they influence every aspect of business operations. When employees act ethically, they build trust with customers, partners, and colleagues. Ethical companies are more likely to attract and retain top talent, avoid legal issues, and maintain a positive reputation. Moreover, ethical behavior fosters a supportive work environment where people feel safe and respected. This scene highlights the real-world impact of ethical conduct and why it's a priority for modern organizations. Every organization faces ethical challenges, such as conflicts of interest, discrimination, and misuse of company resources. Recognizing these challenges is the first step toward addressing them. Employees must be equipped to identify ethical dilemmas and respond appropriately. Effective training helps staff understand the consequences of unethical actions and empowers them to make the right choices, even when faced with difficult situations. Leadership plays a pivotal role in promoting corporate ethics. Leaders set the tone for ethical behavior by modeling integrity and accountability. When managers consistently demonstrate ethical conduct, employees are more likely to follow suit. Leaders must also communicate the importance of ethics, provide guidance, and support employees in making ethical decisions. This scene emphasizes how leadership shapes the ethical culture of an organization. Creating an ethical culture requires more than just policies, it demands ongoing commitment from everyone in the organization. Companies must encourage open communication, reward ethical behavior, and address unethical actions promptly. Training programs should reinforce the company's values and provide practical tools for employees to navigate ethical dilemmas. An ethical culture is built on trust, respect, and shared responsibility. Effective ethics training programs are structured, engaging, and relevant. They should cover key topics such as company values, legal compliance, and real-world scenarios. Interactive elements like case studies, role-playing, and group discussions make training memorable and practical. Programs must be updated regularly to reflect changing laws and industry standards. This scene outlines the core components of successful ethics training. Case studies are a powerful tool in ethics training. They present real-life situations that require ethical decision-making, allowing employees to practice applying company values. By analyzing different outcomes, staff learn how their choices impact others and the organization. Case studies encourage critical thinking and foster a deeper understanding of ethical principles. Role-playing exercises immerse employees in simulated ethical dilemmas. Participants take on different roles and practice responding to challenging situations. This hands-on approach helps staff develop empathy, communication skills, and confidence in making ethical decisions. Role-playing also reveals potential gaps in understanding and provides opportunities for feedback and improvement. Group discussions create a safe space for employees to share perspectives and learn from each other. Facilitators guide conversations about ethical challenges, encouraging participants to explore different viewpoints. These discussions build consensus around company values and help staff understand the reasoning behind ethical guidelines. Open dialogue is essential for reinforcing ethical standards. Ethics training must address legal compliance, ensuring employees understand relevant laws and regulations. Compliance topics include anti-corruption, anti-discrimination, and data privacy. By integrating legal requirements into training, companies reduce the risk of violations and protect their reputation. Employees learn how to recognize legal risks and act responsibly. Company values are the foundation of ethical behavior. Training programs should clearly communicate these values and explain how they guide decision-making. Employees must understand what the company stands for and how their actions reflect its principles. Reinforcing values through training helps align individual behavior with organizational goals. Providing practical tools is essential for effective ethics training. These tools include checklists, decision-making frameworks, and reporting mechanisms. Employees need clear guidance on how to handle ethical dilemmas and report concerns. Practical resources empower staff to act confidently and consistently in line with company values. Ethics training is not a one-time event, it's an ongoing process. Companies must provide regular updates, refresher courses, and new materials to keep employees informed. Continuous learning ensures that staff stay current with evolving ethical standards and legal requirements. This approach fosters a culture of lifelong ethical development. Collecting feedback from employees is crucial for improving ethics training programs. Surveys, interviews, and suggestion boxes provide valuable insights into what works and what needs adjustment. By listening to staff, companies can refine training content and delivery methods, ensuring programs remain effective and relevant. Measuring the success of ethics training is essential for demonstrating its value. Companies use metrics such as participation rates, knowledge assessments, and incident reports to evaluate effectiveness. Tracking progress helps identify areas for improvement and celebrate achievements. Successful programs lead to a more ethical and resilient organization. When unethical behavior occurs, companies must respond quickly and fairly. Ethics training should teach employees how to report concerns and support investigations. Clear procedures ensure that issues are handled consistently and transparently. Addressing unethical actions reinforces the company's commitment to integrity. Recognizing and rewarding ethical behavior motivates employees to uphold company values. Incentives such as awards, promotions, and public recognition reinforce positive actions. Ethics training should highlight the benefits of ethical conduct and encourage staff to lead by example. Rewarding integrity strengthens the ethical culture. Ethical decision-making is a skill that can be developed through training. Employees learn to weigh options, consider consequences, and choose actions that align with company values. Training programs provide frameworks for making tough decisions and navigating complex situations. Ethical decision-making leads to better outcomes for everyone involved. Ethics training should be tailored to different departments, addressing unique challenges and responsibilities. For example, sales teams may face issues related to honesty in negotiations, while finance staff must ensure transparency in reporting. Customizing training ensures relevance and effectiveness for every role within the organization. Many companies operate internationally and must navigate diverse ethical standards. Ethics training should address cultural differences, international laws, and global best practices. Employees learn how to respect local customs while maintaining company values. This global perspective is essential for multinational organizations. With the rise of technology, digital ethics has become a critical topic. Employees must understand issues like data privacy, cybersecurity, and responsible use of digital tools. Ethics training should cover these areas, helping staff protect sensitive information and act responsibly online. Digital ethics is vital for safeguarding company assets. Corporate ethics extends to social responsibility, including environmental sustainability and community engagement. Training programs should highlight the company's commitment to making a positive impact. Employees learn how their actions contribute to broader social goals and why ethical behavior matters beyond the workplace. Clear and honest communication is a cornerstone of ethical behavior. Training should teach employees how to convey information transparently, avoid misleading statements, and resolve conflicts respectfully. Ethical communication builds trust and prevents misunderstandings, supporting a healthy work environment. Embracing diversity is an ethical imperative. Training programs should address inclusion, respect for differences, and equal opportunity. Employees learn to value diverse perspectives and create a welcoming environment for all. Ethical behavior supports diversity and drives innovation within the organization. Conflicts are inevitable in any workplace, but ethical resolution is key. Training should teach employees how to address disagreements constructively, seek compromise, and maintain respect. Ethical conflict resolution prevents escalation and strengthens relationships among team members. Customer relations are shaped by ethical behavior. Training should emphasize honesty, transparency, and respect in all interactions. Employees learn how to handle complaints, provide accurate information, and build lasting trust with customers. Ethical conduct enhances customer satisfaction and loyalty. Supplier relationships require ethical management. Training should cover fair negotiations, honoring commitments, and avoiding conflicts of interest. Employees learn how to build partnerships based on trust and mutual respect. Ethical supplier relations support sustainable business practices. Financial integrity is a cornerstone of corporate ethics. Training should address transparency in reporting, responsible budgeting, and compliance with regulations. Employees learn how to manage resources ethically and avoid fraudulent activities. Ethical financial practices protect the company's reputation and stability. Marketing ethics involves honest advertising, respecting customer privacy, and avoiding deceptive practices. Training should teach employees how to create truthful campaigns and communicate value transparently. Ethical marketing builds brand credibility and fosters customer loyalty. Human resources play a critical role in upholding ethics. Training should cover fair hearing practices, confidentiality, and equal treatment. Employees learn how to support a positive workplace and address concerns respectfully. Ethical HR practices ensure compliance and foster trust among staff. Operational ethics focus on efficiency, safety, and responsibility. Training should teach employees how to follow procedures, minimize risks, and act responsibly. Ethical operations support quality, reliability, and compliance with industry standards. Responsible use of technology is essential for maintaining ethical standards. Training should address data protection, appropriate use of devices, and avoiding misuse. Employees learn how to safeguard information and use technology to support company goals ethically. Environmental ethics involve sustainable resource management and reducing negative impacts. Training should teach employees how to minimize waste, conserve energy, and support eco-friendly initiatives. Ethical environmental practices contribute to corporate responsibility and long-term success. Innovation must be guided by ethical principles. Training should encourage responsible research, respect for intellectual property, and transparency in development. Employees learn how to innovate ethically and avoid practices that compromise integrity. Ethical innovation drives progress and builds trust. During crises, ethical behavior is more important than ever. Training should teach employees how to communicate honestly, make fair decisions, and prioritize safety. Ethical crisis management protects stakeholders and preserves the company's reputation. Remote work presents unique ethical challenges such as maintaining confidentiality and managing productivity. Training should address responsible use of company resources, clear communication, and respect for work-life balance. Ethical remote work supports trust and collaboration among distributed teams. Leadership development programs should include ethics training. Future leaders learn how to model integrity, make ethical decisions, and inspire others. Ethical leadership drives organizational success and sets a positive example for all employees. Performance evaluations should include ethical behavior as a key criterion. Training teaches managers how to assess integrity, fairness, and compliance. Employees understand that ethical conduct is valued and rewarded, reinforcing its importance in daily work. Developing company policies requires an ethical approach. Training should teach employees how to create guidelines that reflect company values and legal requirements. Ethical policy development ensures consistency and supports a positive organizational culture. The delivery of ethics training is as important as its content. Facilitators should use engaging methods, encourage participation, and adapt to different learning styles. Effective delivery ensures that employees absorb key concepts and apply them in practice. Onboarding is the first opportunity to introduce new employees to corporate ethics. Training should cover company values, ethical expectations, and reporting procedures. Early exposure to ethics sets the tone for future behavior and builds a strong foundation. Engaged employees are more likely to act ethically. Training should foster a sense of belonging, purpose, and shared responsibility. Employees learn how their actions contribute to organizational success and why ethical behavior matters for everyone. Change management requires ethical leadership and transparent communication. Training should teach employees how to navigate transitions responsibly, address concerns, and maintain trust. Ethical change management supports resilience and adaptability within the organization. Effective training and development in corporate ethics are essential for building a resilient, trustworthy, and successful organization. By investing in comprehensive programs, companies empower employees to act with integrity and uphold shared values. Ethical behavior creates a positive work environment, strengthens relationships, and drives long-term success. As we conclude, remember that ethics is not just a policy, it's a daily practice that shapes the future of every organization.